And we are back in Mordheim with our Cult of the Possessed, where we are going, I think, first to our Smuggler's Den. We can fulfill the request of the Shadow Lord, which we will do. If you've seen the campaign of the Skaven that I've been playing before, you might have noticed that I send everything at all time to our primary faction. I want to try this time to do that a little bit differently. I'm going to send always the request of the primary faction, and then we'll level up one of the other ones. Why I chose for this option is the actual rewards that we will get. As you can see, you get at a certain point the enchantment packs as well as the books in the rotation. Even though toughness, leadership and weapon skill are quite nice, I prefer at the moment intelligence, agility and ballistic skill. The reason for that is, even though I will fight a lot with strength, my main character, so our leader, will go for intelligence and casting, and I'm pretty sure that if I use the ranged units proper, which I want to have 2 always with me, they will support my guys in such a way that it's getting much more efficient than raising our strength unit by maybe 1 or 2 points. I might be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure that's how I want to proceed. So, let's go on with the campaign. What are we going for? We could go for Crush Their Will or Mark for Death brutal mission, or a normal with Crush Their Will. Over here it's still a little bit too tough for us. I could hire a 6th person, and this will make it much easier for us with the current missions, because I want to go for the Mark of the Death. So let's bring in one more guy. I don't need another ranged unit, so I'm just going for a regular one, bald bird. Come on, there we go. Who's with us? I'm not going to adjust anything with him for now, so he's just there. So let's go ahead. It's unfortunately still on a brutal, but we got, I think, 40 or 50 higher rating. That's okay. And yeah, let's try just for the fun. Probably it's not one of the smartest ideas to go for brutal missions so early in the game.
A new round has
and
started.
If I understood it right, the enemy is actually close by our card. So what I will try is getting all of our guys in one building. Maybe I actually even choose the middle building. And, well, let the enemy come towards us and bring us in a proper defense position. So that when the enemies come in, we have 2 guys right away waiting for them. Well, we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, I do not have any line of sight from the beginning. Let's try to get a view on them. If I interpret the name right, we will fight the human mercenaries. I think bringing our guys inside here is not a bad idea. There's one main entrance, there's probably a second one where the enemies could climb up. And while I'm inside here, I can also try to loot a little bit of stuff. And I have various points where my ranged units can also shoot outside. Most of our guys, except of the mutants that... not the mutants, except of our regular henchmen, will be able to move before the enemies are moving, so I can get into a proper position over here. With ambushing you need always to be a little bit careful, because you are losing your position when you ambush. Meaning your guys charge and you will lose the advantage that you might have built up by positioning your guys in a certain way. But I highly doubt that anybody's moving in there right now. If the enemies are now inside, that of course changes a little bit the plan. And I'm totally fine if they collect the weird stone and bring it towards us. Just another reason to knock them out. So, Bulkbeard. These two guys I will position over here to basically just not let the enemies get inside here. I'm also going to ambush, even though it's most likely that they just walk around there and walk right away into our tackle zone. We have seen an enemy over there. You can see him there on the complete left now. That's fine, so... oh, that was supposed to be fine. No, move a little bit. That, for example, was a mistake. He should have been into a dodge stance or something. Or even better, just wait, because now if the enemy comes around the corner, he will charge outside, and I actually did not want that.
A new round has started.
So, now we will just take a quick look around here. We can even maybe move the range units here and shoot already at the enemy there. I actually want to check for loot that we can get. Just a fragment. Even though we have a good rating for weirdstone and a good rating for loot, so I hope that somewhere is something useful. Not like this shit. I was hoping for a little bit more as well than a fragment. Let's see if I move up here. Will I will use up the movement point as well, but it should be enough for him to come down again. Also here, unfortunately, just a fragment. I should check with a ranged unit what we can do there on the balcony. I just hope he has enough movement points to get there. Yeah, should be easy going. The enemies for sure won't be able to get here, except they shoot at us. I'm a little bit annoyed by the fact that I can't shoot back at him now. And the other guy I will move over here, taking an overwatch as soon as the enemy comes towards us. And here's exactly the problem that I was talking about. I mean, an ambush is a nice thing, but it's not what I wanted. Now you could have hit for a change. Now I could just simply disengage. Let's see, disengaging will no, my guys can't disengage. That's unfortunate. So let's try to take detail out as quickly as possible. Even though that means that I have to bring in another guy outside. He also has two ranged units somewhere. This guy who took the overwatch with us. And somewhere should be another one. I will move my ranged unit back inside, supporting at the door, and let them do there whatever they want.
A new round has started.
So let's see, we can improve the damage output of our guys, which I most certainly will do. I will do it only once though, because that should already be enough. And with him I will go into an ambush here, since he can not charge to the outside from this point. So far there's no line of sight on an enemy who is in melee close by, that's why I'm moving him in, hoping that he does maybe a crit damage or anything like that, or just 100% damage output, or maybe none at all. And then I could have moved them all inside. For now I will delay him, for the simple reason that he will be able to move away then after the other guys hopefully kills the enemy. Yeah, these 2 points I will check for sure. And let's see, can we get a shot from here? We actually can, not even a bad one. So I just take the regular, which hits. And yeah, maybe we can see other enemies. Well, he even failed, so never mind. I just wanted to check if that's maybe even the enemy we need to kill. It's not. We need to kill his hero. Delay one more time, and hopefully that is enough for the other guys to have a higher initiative. Don't mess with my guys. Well, one will be allowed to attack before our hero has to move. Oh, that's good. He couldn't move to attack us. And we take him out, so we can actually continue with our tactic of using the house as a defense point. Therefore, no ambush. You just move inside, please. Well, I just take these things for selling up in, if I need, I would exchange them. So, and also here, well, I just stay over here with a dodge. The enemy, I think, has to come really inside. He cannot attack me from the door entrance. I would need to see that though. I think the tackle zone of our left guy there is not reaching inside the door.
A new round has started.
But we would need to see that. I'm not really sure. Let's increase the damage output of our hero. And delay. We are just going to wait now for the enemy. Also here we'll delay. There you see it reached a little bit outside, so I think I will be able to get 3 attack points. Let's take the great sword and the armor. I also should start equipping my guys with proper armor. They are running around with clothes. That's not sufficient, at least not for all mutants. I want them all in heavy armor. Later in the game they are not supposed to go for dodging but for parrying anyhow. So the enemy was standing over there, so let's just move over. 82% chance, unfortunately a miss. Let's see. Again, he fails with the perception. No, another delay. Also for him. This guy over there does not have the highest initiative. But he should be moving in now. That did sound very close as well. Hello there. Erdmann Schleiser. I think he is in a not really good position. Let's try the perception with our hero, or with our leader. And there we can see is his leader. It seems like otherwise there's not much around. So we succeeded with our debuff that we got from our mutation. He is more likely to get a stun. I think it reduced it by 5%. And, well, didn't matter. He's down. Very nice. He collected the shards. I will switch the stuff around because I rather have them, the shards over the other stuff, which just gives us 1, 2, or 3 gold. And, yeah, wait. I really would like his hero to come in. But that's too unlikely. I think dodging here, there will be nothing coming in at the moment. I'm afraid that as soon as his hero is coming in now here, he will, and die of course, he will get into force routing test and then fail, so we cannot complete the side objective. And that takes balls to stand there.
A new round has started.
So another time the weapons on Endre. And delay. It might be that I will charge outside with my guys now. I need to take Ristreg out anyhow, and then I will go on a search for his leader, maybe run with one of our guys towards the enemy's cart to check what's inside. Maybe there's something blue already so early in the game. That would be very helpful to us. Now let's quickly take a look outside. We might trigger another Overwatch. But we also got line of sight on his hero, which didn't move at all from over there. Well, that's not how I pictured the whole thing. I don't need to take a shot at his ranged unit. I rather take an aimed shot against his leader. And yeah. What's his name here in red? Knar is a little bit of a disappointment at the moment. I don't think I will be able to bring in another guy there in the corner. Our hero is blocking us from doing so. Yeah, that doesn't matter though. I'm going to move him out of the way. He's a little bit too injured. I might just die when the leader or the hero even might charge in. Well, he's not doing anything there. Disengaging, that was to be expected. With the reloading though, he should not be able to attack anymore. And now I can walk outside. Let's quickly kill this guy. Do I want to hit him? Yes, I actually do. Was thinking to maybe cast the Weapons of Destruction on one of our guys. Not that just as good. He has to do the force routing. So I will take the ambush with our boss here and take the other guys to attack his leader in order to not only cause damage but maybe even take him out. Which is unlikely though, because it's ranged units of mine that will be attacking. Is dual wielding tiring? Yes it is, so I will go for 2 regular attacks instead of a charge. That's okay. I expect our guy who got so injured and is still inside, I don't remember their names by now. And maybe also Yerrick to have a light wound. So they're out for 2 days at that point. Oh, we got a 43%. Let's just take it. Yeah, that with the shooting that didn't work as I was hoping for. Of course, I mentioned something like that and he stuns him. They succeed the testing. I actually am happy with it. Normally, I'm never happy with it. But like that, I have the chance still of taking one enemy out, which should bring us to a decisive victory. Which, as you probably all know by now, gives you additional experience points. Now let's quickly take a look. The enemies are all 3 over here. So what I will do is get the Weird Stone and the Scavenge Point with Geryon. I'm rather certain that he's on a safe side standing here. And Balbert, he will try to charge, and he will charge into his hero. Leader, I mean, with that. Unfortunately, he missed. His hero still is not in the mood of moving at all. And also that guy is playing very defensive.
A new round has started.
Let's get in here. This way he has to do again the all-alone testing. And I think that early in the game it's very likely that they fail it. Nah, come on. I need at least 1 hit. I don't want to flee. That sounds a little bit, or seems a little bit stupid, this command here. Unfortunately, I don't have a shot from here. I should have first reloaded and then moved. Now I'm a little bit stuck here. Ah, it doesn't matter. I'm sure that our guys can handle that. 43%, I'll just take it. He was really bad at shooting through the windows, but here outside he's doing a pretty good job. He fails again. Can't run away though. Well, then it's okay. Let's see, Weird Stone, I think a little bit on the right. Not? Yes. Unfortunately behind that cart. Looks like we can. Yeah, we can reach it. I can't drop the axe though for the stone. It's a shame. Should have looked at that before I actually moved him in. Still a little bit surprised that you cannot drop stuff. And just say, okay, I don't need this axe. I need something else. But yeah. And his guy decided to move. Not that it's going to be much of help for him, since I'm pretty sure that I will kill now his
round has started.
hero. There we go. I don't need that stuff. I'm going to try to get his hero. Come over here. Come, I know you're in ambush. Come here. That worked out pretty well. I don't think that I will kill him. At least I can try. Question is, shall I check on his card quickly before? Depends of course strongly on the amount of movement that I will have. I'm sure, rather sure that I can move and get into a charge. I want the heavy armor and the pendant. Easily we'll get inside the fighting here. That's very nice. Even made my achievement of 100 stuns complete. And with the second crit, it might even be that our guys can kill him. Let's try it like this. He should have line of sight from here on him. And 65%. Ah, Yorick. Yorick is the enemy. What's his name? Yorick. What the heck? He's stunned. He's just sitting on the ground, waiting for him to be shot at. Okay, just to be on the safe side, use an aim shot. There we go. With this, since his leader is dead, nothing will happen over there. He can't do anything anymore now. It doesn't matter, I just want to move him. And he will kill the enemy. The only problem I might have that I'm not going to loot. So Yorick down. Can I move a little bit more? Ah, come on. That's a shame now. I don't know why I was not allowed to move. I really don't know why I was not allowed to move in and collect now, because it was still my turn and not the enemy's. That would have been 3 more experience points. Then we would have been at 9. He would almost be level 2 already. And he would be. Now well. The underdog bonus you get because it was a brutal mission. So in general I should be happy that it worked out so well. No injuries and nothing. And was it not even a decisive victory? There was just 1 guy left. But we got a blue heavy armor. And since we had 6 guys around and the new patch was there, we collected, I think, 6 or 7% per character from the items that were on the map. So that's why it looks pretty good here. Well, the heavy armor I'm going to equip with one of our mutants. Probably him, because he was already there from the beginning, so he deserves it more than our other guy. But yeah, anyhow, that was it for this round. Thanks for watching. As always, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.